My name is Veronica and I'm working with the Whole Bloom solar awnings. We're getting 2 solar awnings. They're gonna be in the Uniac Square and we're gonna use them for our Fair Food Market. We're planning of having green labs to teach kids about renewable energy. We ordered the solar awnings, so we're getting them this week and we're gonna start doing workshops this summer. It's really important to bring new technology to marginalized communities. It's really important that they have these special things that are happening in other places, clean energy, and they have contact with it. They feel like they deserve it. They feel like they are part of it. It makes them feel empowered, and it's there every day. It's in their day-to-day life. Is using clean energy, renewable energy to charge their phones, to learn about things. In the future, I hope that they are gonna be climate stewards and they are gonna be using this in their day-to-day life, and they aim to get clean energy in the future.
My name's Aiden Fudge.
I'm Nicholas Robbins.
And our project is converting urban boulevards into perennial gardens. Sod and turf contributes a small amount of greenhouse gas into the atmosphere, whereas perennial gardens sequester carbon.
And our project's focus is to remove sod in the urban streetscape, replace it with perennial gardens.
One of the biggest barriers is just that people have no idea what you're actually allowed to do in your boulevard. So we're working with the city to develop strategies to get homeowners and residents engaged in converting their boulevards into perennial gardens. There is a massive amount of grass in the city that is unused and that could better serve all of us and the environment. I mean, building mental health, physical health, pollinator, rain gardens, stormwater management, all of those things, perennial boulevard does a lot more effectively than grass. We think the sky's the limit.
My name's Emma Norton. I work with Recover, and I'm also working with Rodney Small on this project. Rodney Small is the executive director at One North End. So the deep retrofit industry is taking off as Canada and Nova Scotia seek to meet their climate goals. And we know that the time to include African Nova Scotians in that industry was yesterday.
We want to create safe places for our African Nova Scotians to grow with the industry, because I know firsthand the challenges that a young African Nova Scotian faces in simply trying to be successful in society.
So we're talking green jobs like engineering, LiDAR scanning for computer automated drawings, and also our construction and architecture design team.
It is an initiative that allows us to focus on our low carbon community goals while simultaneously closing an employment gap for African Nova Scotians between the ages of 18 and 35.
Through this project, we're hoping to bring more African Nova Scotian youth into the green retrofit industry using job shadowing. So we want to bring a community building to net zero. So we're doing this in partnership with Halifax.
There are people out there willing to teach you and grow together. So that's at the forefront of the agenda of that initiative, is creating a place of understanding and learning.
My name is Karina Mueller and I'm working on a project with Billet Workshop. It's called Tiny Passive Homes. We're trying to develop a house design that is small, affordable, and energy efficient, while also encouraging women and people from different backgrounds to join us during the building process. And we're hoping to make these plans available to our community for free. We're building our first passive house in East Lawrencetown. If you compare it to code minimum standards, this house is about 75% more energy efficient than normal homes.
So the goal is to get to net zero, which means that the homes produce as much energy as they consume. And in Canada, that means lots of insulation, thick walls, and air tightness.
People are willing to be engaged. They like to talk to us. They want to have an impact. They want to see a solution. Currently, we're talking to members of our community about housing needs and what this design should implement, creating relationships with the city and planning teams to talk about zonings and create some change.